guys have weapons. And I kept talking to the aircraft above. Hey, do you see any weapons? Negative. We don't see anything. These guys are laying there.
And you'd been in tons of situations like this, but I remember you saying like you felt something was off about this, correct?
Yeah, my heart was pounding. My spidey sense was like going crazy. And this is an interesting thing. I talk to people about that. Listen to your sixth sense. Listen, because what I did is I said, oh, this is fear. You're just afraid. So, and often in my career, I've had to push fear aside and we continue to execute, which obviously is a very important thing in anything in life. But sometimes it's okay to take a step back for a second. That's probably what I should have done. I should have taken a step back with my team leader, who's a very experienced guy, and said, hey, what do you think? I'm getting something's off. And if he had said, hey, man, I think we're okay. Let's continue to execute based on our tactics, and we would have. But who knows? He might have said, hey, let's not do this.
Was he feeling the same thing?
He kicks himself also. I think he was feeling it, but, we had been in a situation like that before, where we had walked guys down with our tactics. So, it is what it is. We push forward. We had the aircraft overhead. The aircraft told us, hey, you're going to miss the enemy that's hiding in front of you, or they're kind of off to your right now. So you need to turn to the right. When we did that, our other three guys, 2 SEALs and our EOD guy, were off to the left. We got separated. That becomes a super dangerous situation because we call it a potential for a blue on blue. Blue forces, meaning, our forces shooting back at other our forces. I know a lot of people know the Pat Tillman story. Yeah. Pat Tillman, unfortunately, was killed in a blue on blue situation, and it happens in combat a lot, the chaos of combat, if you're not very careful. So I was aware of this. So now we're separated. What we decided to do to fix this problem is my right flank guy was on the edge of the field, and he said, hey, I'm by the clearing. Let's push out. The guys on the left flank now were closer to the left flank, and they said, hey, we can push out. And I said, okay, let's both go out. Let's go to the north, and then we'll come back across the front, and we'll push back into the vegetation and grab these guys who are closer to the edge. It looked like they were about 5 yards from the edge of this vegetation. So when we did that, I was kind of out front at this point with our interpreter, and our guys were kind of strung out behind me. And our last guy was my medic as he stepped out of the vegetation. So we're now